Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here once again on this Saturday evening, almost Saturday night, with my second video of the night. This time on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and share the video all over the internet. But don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. So like the video, share the video, subscribe, and do whatever the fuck you want. Act a fool in the chat. And that's all I can say about that. And move on. And that's it. All right, on this Saturday night, March the 13th, 2021. Check out my SmackDown review on my Kill of Demons channel. Thank you for the dislike, motherfucker. But it is what it is. So check out my SmackDown review down below in the description box. And subscribe to my Kill of Demons channel and all my other channels as well down below. And leave a comment, leave questions, and do whatever the fuck you want. And that's all I got to say about that. All right, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday evening, Saturday night. You know, like I mentioned on my Kill of Demons channel, had a pretty rough day. Was in the hospital for a couple hours early in the day. As you can, here's the proof. I didn't. This isn't fake. I went to the hospital today. To get. I had problems with my back and thought it was pneumonia because my chest was hurting. It still hurts a little bit. So, yeah, but just some aches and pains. They put me on vitamins and some other stuff, just to dull the pain, like Motrin and ibuprofen and stuff like that. But I'm okay. Thank you for your concerns on Instagram and Facebook and all that other good shit. So, other than that, stuck it to the man today. Told him to go fuck himself. And that's it. So, not more time to myself now. That's all I got to say about that. All right, everybody, enough about that bullshit. Let's talk about some WWE news. So, over the last couple of days, last day or so, there's been a lot of WWE news and rumors going around. And I got a couple of topics I want to talk about, as the title below says. So I'm going to take each topic and spend a little bit of time on them. Not too much time because I want to watch some TV and then just rest a little bit because I had a long day. Especially sleeping in the hospital for like about 25 minutes, 2.5 hours. Because I was all drugged up and all that shit. But it is what it is, and that's that. So first topic I want to talk about is the whole thing with Andrade. Now, Andrade came out yesterday and wanted his WWE release because basically they're not doing anything with him. Because I think he got injured or right before, right after, it was either before or after Zelina Vega got released and got released. Basically, they had nothing for him. I thought they were gonna start the Angel Garza feud with him, and then whoever wins gets Zelina Vega. But now Zelina Vega's gone. That probably not gonna happen now. But you never know if Andrade the WWE decides to do something with Andrade, and maybe have him feud with Angel Garza, or maybe have him team up again. But who knows? So Andrade asked for his release, and we're all thinking, where's Andrade going to go now? He's going to stay home and bang Horseface Charlotte and keep getting blowjobs and, when he's on vacation? What is he going to do? Now, a lot of people saying go to AEW, which is the logical choice. Go to AEW and be a star there with Tony Khan and Cody and company. You go back to Mexico, go back under the mask, and and form the Los Ingobernables de Mexico or whatever, and go to Mexico, be back in CMLL and AAA with Conan and company, or do you go to Ring of Honor? Possibly could elevate, maybe be like the head of the Mexican squad, with Bandito, Whoosh, and Dragon Lee. Can put him as the leader or something like that. And then again, you can put him as the leader of the foundation. Maybe not me, Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham as the co-leaders, but we'll see. You could go to Ring of Honor. You could go to TNA or Impact. Maybe be a star there. Not that I don't know what they're gonna do with him, or maybe go to New Japan. But I don't know if New Japan will use him. But maybe he'll be part of the can make a Mexican Los Ingobernables go. Los Ingobernables de Mexico against Los Ingobernables de Japón. They could do that. But who knows what's going to happen with it. So he asked for his release, and a couple of hours later, the WWE announces that, well, we're not going to give you your release, Andrade. You're going to stay in catering. So this kind of sucks because really, what are they doing with Andrade? What are they doing? I mean, they put him to NXT. He had a pretty damn good run at NXT. Was the NXT World Champion until he lost to Johnny Gargano. And those feuds we had with Gargano and other people. Then he comes up to the main roster, goes to I think he was on SmackDown, had some good matches with Rey Mysterio. Booyaka. Couple of great matches with him, great feud. Then he wins the United States title. Didn't hold it for that long. And they put him in a group with Angel Garza and at the time Austin Theory as I think they called him La Familia or something like that, or Los Ingobernables de Orlando. But they really didn't do anything with Austin Theory. They got rid of him. He went back to NXT, basically not doing anything right now either. Just being in the way. No, not in the way, but in the faction, the way with the Gargano, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae, not really doing much. So he was, they teamed him up with Angel Garza, and they were a pretty decent tag team for a while, and then they were fighting the Street Profits over the tag team belts, and you thought they were going to win the belts. Now, they kept going at it for maybe 6 weeks to maybe a month or two. They never gave them the belts, and they kept fighting amongst each other, and then the last thing we saw was Angel Garza, just telling Andrade to go fuck yourself. So Angel Garza, I think, got hurt after that, and then Zelina Vega proceeded to get released, and we haven't seen Andrade on television since. He's basically stuck in catering with other people, like Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose and Ricochet and Mustafa Ali and the rest of Retribution and Aleister Black, who's basically home. So another guy from NXT who came up, did a little bit, and then they just misused him. So I don't know what's going to happen with Andrade. I don't know what WWE's going to do with him now. I really don't think he cares. Really, I think Andrade should just write out his contract, and then when his contract comes up, just leave. Go back to Mexico, go to AEW where he'd be treated way better. That's what I think. But we'll see what happens with that. And then, the same thing with Ricochet. I think he's just riding out his contract. They're really messing up Keith Lee. Vince has no faith in him. Wanted to bring him back down to the Performance Center to get retrained, which I thought was stupid. But now Keith Lee's, engaged to Mia Yim, and Mia Yim's basically nowhere to be seen. Even though she got COVID a couple of times, I think. It sucks. So we really haven't seen much of her. Basically Retribution is just basically Ali, who now gets a United States title shot on Monday Night Raw. But he's going to lose. And then they're actually going to continue the feud all the way up to WrestleMania, which makes no sense. So yeah, they're screwing up Ali. They screwed up Ricochet. Ricochet should really go to AEW. Go somewhere. Aleister Black stuck at home, bagging his wife. Dia Trinidad, Zelina Vega, Rosita, whatever you want to call her. Basically, getting his dick sucked by her on a nightly basis, which isn't a bad thing. These guys, WWE treat, like I said, a couple of videos ago on my rant, I said the WWE treats their talent like shit. They don't give two shits about these guys. They never cared about Christian. That's why he left. Big Show left because he didn't like his status in WWE. There's probably going to be a lot of other guys jumping ship to AEW or maybe other companies because they're not getting treated fairly. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Keith Lee in AEW or we get, Ricochet in AEW or even Aleister Black and his wife in, and Zelina Vega in AEW or Impact or Ring of Honor or Japan. Like I said, we got Christian Cage, Jeff Hardy got compared to Darby Allin, and then he said that WWE's is I forgot what he said about WWE. I think he said it was too soft or something like kind of what the Undertaker said. And Undertaker's been right. What he said is right. WWE is just too soft. It's SOWFSWAFT soft. SAWFT, I should say. But the whole thing with Big Cass and Enzo, and they may be coming back to WWE. I hope not. Just let them stay in the indies doing God nothing. God all nothing. But it is what it is. So like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with Andrade. Probably be stuck in catering. Aleister Black will be just stuck at home, collecting a paycheck. Nothing wrong with that. And to everybody else, they'll probably just write out their contracts, and then when it comes up, they'll probably just say "fuck you, Vince" and leave. Because WWE is garbage, run by a bunch of assholes. I'm not saying Triple H and Stephanie, hi Steph, are assholes or anything. I mean, Bruce Pritchard needs to fucking go. Kevin Dunn's been there for God knows how long. He needs to go. Half their writers need to go, and half their talent needs to go. Like Apollo, like R-Truth and Akira Tozawa. Get him out. Garbage. Especially R-Truth. He's garbage. He is horrible. Not funny. Get rid of Bad Bunny. Go back to making crappy rap videos and rap songs. That's basically all I gotta say about that. So we'll see what happens with Andrade and company when we get there. All right. What else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I briefly talked about this on my Raw review, but Vince McMahon, our great buddy Vince McMahon, he's come out now. WrestleMania is just about a couple weeks away. I think about 3 or 4 weeks away. Maybe about 4 weeks away. Because Easter is about 3 weeks away. So about 4 weeks away to WrestleMania. Now, he changed the entire card because the original card that was leaked, was saw by everybody. And then they made their own WrestleMania cards, and Vince, I guess, got wind of it. And he's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna make my own card." So he made his own card, which is now you can look at online. And he made some, basically matches that we all know might happen, like Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley for the WWE title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns versus Edge at WrestleMania with maybe Daniel Bryan as a third person making a triple threat match. Big E versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental title. The Hurt Business versus The New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. And then they're going to have a multi-team. I think they're going to have a multi-team match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, or it's going to be the Dirty Dogs versus the Street Profits, maybe versus Alpha Academy in a four-way dance, a three or four-way dance. And then you're going to have Sasha Banks and Bianca, which is basically announced for WrestleMania, so that match is official. And on the Raw side, when I'm going to get to that, they might do something with the Raw Women's title was supposed to be Asuka and Charlotte. If but when I talk about Asuka, what happened with Asuka, that match may or may not happen. But Vince McMahon, besides doing the his own card, he came out and said that he wants 75% capacity. That means 50,000 or more fans, not just at night one. He wants it both nights. So basically, he wants 50 to 75,000 on night one, and he wants at least 75,000 on night two. Now, tickets don't go on sale. Singles tickets don't go on sale till Tuesday, with limited seating and all that other shit because of COVID, of course. But 75% capacity, Vince? Don't you care about your fans? Don't you care about COVID? Don't you care about your talent? I guess you don't. You don't care. You don't give two shits about your own company, Vince. That's why your ratings suck. I think Raw did a 1.89 this week. I don't know what SmackDown did yet. But NXT almost beat AEW this week. AEW took a big hit. It's like they were 21% down from last week, where they did 960 something thousand. This week they did 760 something thousand, and NXT did I think 690,000. Pretty close this week. But we'll see what happens this coming week on the programs. But like I said, 75% capacity. I know we all want 100% capacity. We all want to get everybody, at WrestleMania. We want to have like 110,000 people at Raymond J Stadium. We're not going to get that. Originally, they wanted 15,000 fans with cardboard cutouts and, maybe some LED board stuff, when they can watch, like at the Thunderdome and on pay-per-view and all that shit. They might get that. I don't know. But 50,000 at least? I don't think so. I highly doubt they get 50,000. Highly doubt it. But if they do, like I can mention on my Raw review, if they get it, great for them. Great for them. Great for the WWE. WrestleMania is back in business, as they say. But 50,000 fans, I think, is a little bit too much. And you got to worry about social distancing. Wearing the mask, cleaning your fucking hands, and where are you going to put 50,000 people in the stadium? You're not going to put them front row, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if anybody's going to be front row, except for maybe the cardboard cutouts and maybe the LED boards and stuff. I think Vince is, he's stretching, and he's kind of worried now. He's got 4 weeks away to WrestleMania. How many tickets is he going to sell? With his company being like shit. I don't know. I don't think he can get 50,000. I don't know. But if he does, he does. And more power to him. If he gets 50,000, great. On night 1 and 2. That'd be great. But like I said, I just don't think he may or may not get it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next 4 weeks and how many tickets they sell. And then by Tuesday, if they sell it out, I don't think they're gonna sell it out, but so I think Raymond J Stadium holds like 70, maybe 75 to 80,000 people. So they could fill it up, we gotta worry about COVID and shit. Especially that might be the last thing, the last surge we see. 50,000 people getting COVID when they come back from wherever they are. That's why I worry about my good buddy Mikey. He's going down there for WrestleMania week with GCW and ICW and a couple other indie feds around there. So got to worry about him. So hopefully he comes back healthy and alive. And to anybody else who's going to WrestleMania, I heard Grimm's Toy Show is going there with his bitch. But if he goes, he goes, and comes back fine. I don't give two shits. But we'll see what happens with that, and we will move on from there. Nothing. And we'll get to our next topic. And this one I like. This one maybe chuckle a little bit. I didn't put it in the title, but I'll mention it. Because we reported that we got a new head of talent relations. I don't remember who was the head of talent relations before. I think it was Stephanie McMahon or maybe Triple H. I forget. Now we got somebody that we all know and love, and I think it was the executive vice president of talent relations, as we all know, back in the late the late 2000s, right around the PG era. Now he had his thing with he had his thing with CM Punk, with John Cena, and that man is John Laurinaitis. People power is back, baby. Yes, John Laurinaitis is back as head of talent relations. Now, is he going to be back on TV? Probably not. That sucks. Because people power is going to come back, baby. You know, I miss people power. I miss him as GM, even though he was sucky GM. He was funny. He was a funny guy. But, you know, Funk Man, as CM Punk called him. You know, but, you know, he has his enemies. You know, he was the reason why Gallows and Anderson were released, among the other people that got released by him. You know, so a lot of people, you know, are now worried for their status because, you know, now John Laurinaitis is there. I was like, I have no potential. You don't have any potential. You're released. Get the hell out of here. You know. But maybe John Laurinaitis finds people now to help this fucking company and help Vince. I doubt it, though. But I don't know who we can get. Not that many great people on the indies right now. Besides, there's a couple, but especially around the New York, New Jersey area, like Darius Carter and the Midnight Classics and Prolific, my good buddy Isaiah Wolf. You know, Johnny, you know, give Joey B a call. Got some good talent here in you know, Staten Island and in the New Jersey area. I'm telling you, call up WW Warriors of Wrestling. Call up Pro Wrestling Magic. You got some good talent there. I guess BCW, well, used to be Five Borough Wrestling. You know, if you know they want to go into the AEW talent pool for, you know, in Dark and Elevation. Maybe you got Bear Country. You get Mike Verna, or you get Asriel, and you get, you know, other people. Maybe, you know, maybe you get Stockade. You know, all my good buddies from the New Jersey area that fight in H2O and some other, you know, GCW and ICW. You can call the guys up, man. Got some good talent here in the Northeast. You know, Big Johnny. You know, give me a call. Give Joey B a call. Give GCW and ICW a call. We got some great talent there. Great, you know, women and the men. But I digress. But so we'll see what happens with that. So yeah. So Big Johnny is back. People power is back, baby. Yay! Okay. So yeah, that's another thing that happened this week. And all right, got somebody in the chat. I always know my tennis. You know, this guy's been, you know, in my last couple of chats. Pretty cool guy. He goes, "Hey Pete, hope your injury gets better, dude." Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And for those of you who, you know, I've just tuned in, you know, I went to the hospital today. I have a back injury. No, Rosa didn't sit on me and break my back or anything like that. You know, I just have a really bad back. You know, I had to get X-rays, and thankfully it's not. I don't have pneumonia. I got a COVID test. I got to wait a couple of days for the results. So hopefully it's negative. My blood work was all fine. My sugar was a little bit high. So I got to kind of cut down on the junk and the soda and all that other crap. But, you know, got to have my soda. I'm a fucking junkie, but it is what it is. So yeah, I got to start taking vitamins and stuff like that. Multivitamins like Centrum and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing that for the next couple of days, and along with my other crap that I take. So, you know, the haters are gonna have a field day now. Peter's gonna take all these pills. He's gonna start listening to the voices in his head. He's gonna talk to himself. Suck my dick, all right? I got problems, you know. I'm trying to get over this shit. You know, trying to make a living, you know? Right now, I'm not going to get into that, but yeah. So, but yeah, thank you very much for your concern. And yeah, I'm going to slowly start getting better. I'm just going to get back to doing some yoga, DDP yoga, because it ain't your mama's yoga. I'm going to start doing that. Maybe now that the weather is changing, spring is coming, might take some walks down to the beach. Not down my area. My area, there's a beach down there, so just walk like about 20, 25 minutes, and just walk down just straight. I go straight down, the block this way, to make a turn, and then go straight down the avenue, the avenue to the beach. Not a beach, but it's like like a secluded kind of beach thing. Like it's like with my bus, it's the last stop on the bus. So it's like a secluded beach kind of thing. So I can walk over there, just to look at the beach and all the shit. Take a walk with the missus, do some other things with the missus. Before time ends, but it is what it is. But not that we're breaking up or anything, blah blah blah. Because people saying we're breaking up. We're not breaking up. We're not broken up. Rose is going on assignment in a little bit, so to do her jobby job. So that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, but yeah, thank you for your concern. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I hope you and I hope your health is well too. All right, off topic, but sick of losers hating on AEW. Yeah, I'm getting sick of these fucking WWE marks and wrestling marks. They're not even WWE marks. It's wrestling marks. Talking shit about AEW. Pisses me off. And what really pissed me off is WJ, my good buddy WJ. Alrighty. The king, the legend, WJ. He's back to his trolling again. Hating everything about AEW, messing, dissing Kenny Omega, dissing the Bucks, dissing indie wrestling. He's talking about the bomb that didn't, the bomb not heard around the world, the whole barbed wire explosion shit. So he gave his thoughts about that, and then the explanation that Kenny gave on Dynamite this past week. And then he does a video talking about Maki Ito and how much she sucks and what happened on Dynamite. That really pissed me off because I love Maki Ito. TNT doesn't like her because they don't want her to sing. Well, fuck you, TNT. And fuck all you fucking marks that don't like Maki Ito. He's fucking amazing in the ring. He's fucking funny as fuck. He's hot as fuck, too. That's why she's my 18th wife. It is what it is. Surprise, motherfucker! But if WJ wants to hate on her, I don't give two shits. I'm not going to start a fucking feud with him. I'm just disappointed. I'm very disappointed in my good buddy WJ. Very disappointed. But, like I said, you could have your own opinion about Rio, or you can have your own opinion about Maki Ito, even though, she really didn't hit freaking Hikaru Shida with the mic, and they really wasn't really punching her on the stage, and she was singing throughout the whole beatdown. That's her gimmick. If you don't like it, too bad. Go watch something else. Go watch gay porn for all I care. But, yeah. But you people need to lay off AEW. I mean, hating on AEW every fucking video. It's fucking stupid and pathetic. Especially Girl on Cinema. That dumb cunt. Who got owned by Tony Khan. It is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, are you a tennis fan at all? If so, you can join my bracket league. Nah, I'm not really a big fan of tennis. Nah. Back in the 80s, I would watch Wimbledon, I would watch the US Open, my uncle Danny took me to the U.S. Open one year, with John McEnroe was at his peak. Ivan Lendl, Boris Becker. And then later on, Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras and Martina Navratilova and Chris Everett, Billie Jean King, all those other guys. Nowadays you got Serena and Venus Williams and a couple others. I mean, I don't watch tennis because I think it's kind of boring. Just hitting a fucking green yellow ball back and forth until somebody can't hits the net, or they just smash the living shit out of it. I'd rather watch fucking badminton than fucking tennis. At least badminton is pretty interesting. Badminton or curling. Tennis, I'm not a big fan of. No, not anymore. Nobody root for. Nobody really to root for in tennis right now. Besides the Williams sisters, and that's it. Nobody root for it. I really don't care about tennis. Sorry. All right, ignore the haters, man. The more you retaliate against them, they'll just keep returning. That's what I'm going to start doing. I don't really give two flying fucks about these fucking haters that have no fucking lives and think they can expose you and stuff. Oh, Peter took an Uber. Ooh, I have a car, motherfuckers. I showed off my car on Instagram. I showed me in my car on Instagram. Wasn't in an Uber. Oh, you were with a Muslim guy in a car. That's my fucking coworker. Well, was my coworker. I'm still friends with him, but it is what it is. He was in the driver's seat. He was in not driver's seat. He had my phone and blah 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 blah. Whatever. Fuck you, and fuck you, and that's all I gotta say about that. Go fuck yourselves. And that's that. All right, my good buddy G4L Truth Rambler. Says, I just don't watch wrestling anymore. I just play the WWE video games and create my own experience. Oh, that's nice. I'm not a big fan of the WWE video games anymore. Because WWE 2K20 sucked. Don't know how 2K21 is going to be, or 2K22 is going to be when it comes out later this year. But SmackDown vs. Raw, when it first came out, was pretty damn good. I mean, the first SmackDown when it came out. SmackDown 2, Know Your Role. SmackDown 2, probably is damn pretty good. Know Your, what was it called? Here Comes the Pain, one of the best games of all time. Well, not all of not the best wrestling game of all time. Of course, we all know that's WCW versus the NWO. No Mercy. No Mercy, I think, is the best fucking game of all time. Best wrestling game of all time. Just the same. But, yeah. I don't even play video games that much anymore. The last video game I played was Resident Evil. The new one. And I'm not talking about the demo. I played the whole game. Fucking hard as fuck. Especially with those fucking dumb fucking witches. Or vampire bitches. I don't know what the fuck they are. Especially when you get in the castle. Hello, Ethan. We've been expecting you. Oh, I'm dead. But, yeah. Go play Resident Evil Village. Just do it. It's a good game. It's hard as fuck. They don't give you a lot of weapons, though. And they're already talking about Resident Evil 9. So get ready for that one when it comes out, probably probably next year. I don't know what they're gonna call Resident Evil. What they're gonna call it? I heard they were gonna remake 4, which I think they should. They should remake Code Veronica X. Remake 5. I think all of them are gonna get remade. I don't know about 6, but 6 wasn't even that good. To be honest with you, 6 sucked. And then, what was it? Revelations 1 and Revelations 1 was good. Revelations 2 was kind of And then Operation Raccoon City sucked. a couple of those Resident Evil games that weren't that good in my eyes, but it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Let's move on. Whoop, I went past that. To clarify, I like WJ. I just don't like the fake gushing and giggling Jerry and his fans do over WJ. Yeah. Jerry's a fanboy of WJ. I'm not dissing Jerry because I'm a big supporter of Jerry and I'm a good friend of Jerry, but he really the WJ. Same with Zubair. He loves WJ, smoking on that pipe too, kissing his ass and sucking his cock. I do too, but I don't suck his dick. Okay, I might do his intro here and there. But, I don't kiss up to him. I don't suck up to him. I just pay tribute to him. Alrighty. You understand? Fucking Mongoloids, you understand? I tried my best to do an impression, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Let's move on. I love tennis, but a lot of the players have zero personality, so it's hard to know who to root for. Yeah. I like I said, I don't watch tennis that much anymore. I mean, I don't even go to the U.S. Open. It's fucking too much money. And it's right, a hop, skip, and jump from where the Mets play. And I'd rather go see a Mets game than go see tennis. The Mets are looking pretty good this year. DeGrom, fucking Jacob DeGrom he's gonna have another great year. I mean, he didn't win the Cy Young last year, but this spring he's just lights out. He had a 1-0 performance 2 nights ago. I think it was a night or two ago. It was last night or the night before. I forget. Maybe it was the night before. Was the beast. The beast, Alonso. Freaking hit a home run. And he's been on fire this spring. So, the Mets are looking pretty good. Even though they were, besides DeGrom and maybe Marcus Stroman's looking pretty decent. Other than that, Peterson looks okay. The 4 and 5 guy, I don't know who they could be. Syndergaard is coming back, I think, in June. But I think the Mets look good. The Mets look good. They look pretty decent. The Mets look pretty decent, okay? So we'll see what happens in the next 2 weeks. That's that. I'm gonna actually go. I'm gonna find the yearbook tomorrow at my local store. I asked my mom to look for it today. She couldn't even find it. I think she didn't look good enough. But maybe it wasn't there. But I'll look tomorrow. If it's not there, it is what it is. And that's that. Oh, we got 4 people in the chat. All right. And watching. All right, G4 Truth. Excuse me. G4 Truth Rambler. Even if you didn't have a car, how's that anything to sell somebody over? These stalkers are just a whole new form of pathetic. Yep. Very pathetic, you understand? Who cares if you have a car or not? Really. Really. I want you to do a video driving your car. For what? You want me to go to the fucking gas station and fill up my car? Oh, look, I'm going to fill up my car. Look at me. I'm great. I'm filling up my car. Wasting $50 filling up the car. Then next thing you know, oh, look, Peter's filling up his car. I'm going to expose him on YouTube. Go fucking get a life, dude. Fucking pathetic fucking mongoloid trolls, man. They would live in their mom's basement and have and get no pussy. But thank you for guys like me. I get tons of it on a nightly basis. But it is what it is. All right, I obviously know my tennis. The last WWE game I played was 2K14. They went downhill since then. Yeah. 2K16 was pretty good. 2K17 was all right. I think the best game that came out, 2K19 was pretty good. 2K20 sucked. And I can only imagine what 2K22 is going to be. I don't know why they're even with 2K. Should just call it SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT. Or just call it WWE 22 or whatever. It's just pathetic. Pathetic, you understand. Doom is a great game series too. There's a lot of great game series there. Doom, Medal of Honor, Call of Duty. You know, I played the newest one. It's okay, not great, but you know, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. Even though 16, you know, the trailer for 16 is kind of taking Final Fantasy in a new direction. They had the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 coming out, but it's only going to be on PlayStation 5 and PC. So I don't know if I'm going to get it for my PC. I don't know if I have the capability to put it on my PC. I would love to, but I'm probably going to have to wait to get a PS5. I mean, I played the first remake, and you know, with all the new stuff that's in that game, hard as fuck. But you know, I played the whole game, and I beat the game too. Beat Sephiroth. Well, got up near the end. I beat all the bosses and shit. Yeah, I think the last boss is Genova, I think. But I forget. But that's a great series. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior. So many good series. Like, you know, the God of War series is pretty damn good. The last God of War was pretty good. They're making another one, I heard. Assassin's Creed, they're making another one of that. I mean, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was fucking great. A great thing. Far Cry, Uncharted. I love Uncharted. Played all of them. I love them. Good stuff. Have you seen that fat guy on here named Trevor? All he does is call out YWC members. Yeah, that's all he does. He's a fat fuck. But everybody, I don't understand how everybody likes this guy. I don't understand how anybody likes this guy. Just a fat fuck from Texas. Oh yeah. You didn't know why? You didn't know where he comes from? He comes from Texas. Chase told me. So, but he's not funny. He's not funny at all. Just a fat fucking bisexual fuck. That's all I gotta say about that. Exactly, man. WJ says one thing. Jerry laughs hysterically, as if WJ is the funniest man alive. It's like, dude, calm down. Yeah, Jerry needs to calm down. Jerry and Zubair need to fucking calm down with their obsession over WJ. You know, I calm down. I'm not obsessed with WJ anymore. You know, I respect the guy, but you know, I'm not kissing his ass or sucking his dick or anything. But that's all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on from there. All right. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Stop that. All right. So we talked about Andrade asking for his release and not getting it, and where he possibly can go, and what the WWE can actually do with him. You know, besides leaving him in catering. And then I talked a little bit about the other people that are stuck in catering, like Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, and Peyton Royce, and Ricochet, Aleister Black, Keith Lee. Don't know what they're gonna do, what the WWE's gonna do with them if they don't release them. They're gonna be stuck in catering for the next couple of years. It sucks. I thought I talked about a little bit about WrestleMania and Vince McMahon wanting 75% capacity on both nights. He wants 50,000 people at least. Don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Talked about John Laurinaitis coming back as head of talent relations. See what happens with that. And finally, what I want to talk about is the lovely Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. Nobody is ready for Asuka except my dick. But you knew that already. So Asuka has been Asuka's been out of action for the last couple of weeks after she teamed up with Charlotte to take on Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler in I think it was a tag team title match on Raw. And if you saw the match, Asuka was holding her mouth after she got her tooth knocked out. And then she got, then we found out. We found out about, I think it was yesterday, that Asuka is out now with a concussion. She got kicked right in the face by Shayna Baszler, so that's why she's been out for a couple weeks. She's not medically cleared to appear on Raw. And if she does, you run the risk of maybe her getting another concussion or have concussion-like symptoms, and bad things can happen, like the whole thing with Kairi Sane. But who knows what's gonna happen? So Asuka is now rumored to be out of WrestleMania because of her concussion. So what does this mean for the Raw Women's title? Now I know we got 4 weeks away, so I don't know if she's going to be medically cleared in time for WrestleMania. They're saying she's out as of right now. So, but things can change in the next 4 weeks. But if she does get cleared, she will most likely face Charlotte. Charlotte says she wants to face Asuka. Peyton Royce says she wants to face Asuka, but they're not going to give it to Peyton Royce. Obviously, they're going to give it to horse face. So who knows what's happening? But if Asuka cannot compete, then they're probably going to strip her of the belt due to injury, which sucks. And they're probably going to either have a battle royale, like a Mae Young battle royale, like a WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale. The winner gets the belt, which will probably be Charlotte, or maybe somebody returning, like maybe Becky Lynch, if she does return at WrestleMania at all. So we'll see what happens with that. Or what they could do is maybe do a ladder match with all the women's wrestlers on Raw and SmackDown. Or you'll just have all the women on Raw go at it. Like Nana, Naomi, maybe have some of the women do double duty, or you bring up some people from NXT, or give it to Rhea Ripley. Since she's debuting soon, why don't you give it to Rhea Ripley? Maybe have her win the Rumble, or have her win the ladder match. Give her the belt, let her run with it for like a few months until Asuka can come back, and then have Asuka versus Rhea Ripley, which should be a pretty good match. Asuka would beat Rhea Ripley. Get the belt back, and then you give it back to you give it a horse face, maybe at SummerSlam or maybe by Hell in a Cell. But knowing the WWE, they'll give it the horse face for the 14th time, and then she'll hold it hostage until somebody can actually beat her, which will probably be Becky when she comes back from her her maternity leave and being the mama, not the mama, but she is the mama. We'll see what happens with that. So that's all I got to say about that. All right. I'm going to end shop here, and that's that. Final comment by I obviously know my tennis. Do you think Jeff Hardy has any more big runs in him left before he retires? I think he might have one. He might have one left. They gave him the Intercontinental title. He had a pretty decent run with it. I think he held the United States title. Had a pretty nice run with that. But maybe a Universal title run or maybe a WWE title run is left in him before he retires, which will probably be either maybe later this year or maybe next year. I don't know what his contract status is. I think he's got maybe another year or two left. I think maybe he signed like another 2-3 year deal, so maybe see him for another 2 years. But I think he has maybe one, maybe two good runs left in him. Maybe, like I said, maybe a world title run. Not that it's going to be a long title run, but I'd love to see him win the world title again. I would have loved him to win the tag team belts with Matt, with Matt Hardy, when Matt's in AEW now with his Matt Hardy brand with Private Party and the Butcher Blade and the Bunny. So I'm never gonna see Matt again. But then again, you never know. Jeff can leave. WWE, go to AEW, and him and Matt can have a final run with the tag team titles. We'll maybe see the Bucks of Youth against the Hardy Boys one last time, before they retire for good and go into the Hall of Fame. But see, they're their first ballot Hall of Famers. It's like Edge and Christian, just like the Dudleys, even though they're Dudleys already. I think the Dudleys are in the WWE Hall of Fame. I think they're in the TNA Hall of Fame. I know that. It's like ex-Bully Ray. He's like, I don't think we're in the WWE Hall of Fame there, sir. And I had egg on my face when I met him saying that. Botch. I afford to botch when I meet wrestlers. It is what it is. So, but yeah, I would love to see Jeff Hardy with one or maybe two more title reigns before he hangs it up for good and lives out the rest of his life, and maybe we'll see him on Raw Legends or something like that, and hopefully in the Hall of Fame in the next couple years, as with his brother Matt as the Hardy Boys, and maybe both as solo acts, probably in the next 10, maybe 15, 20 years. But we'll see what happens with that, and that's it. All right, everybody, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna do some other things. I'm gonna have to make some food, and gonna watch some TV. Gonna edit up this video, and that's all I gotta say about that. And we're gonna move on from there. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Check out my Raw review in the description box below. And that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, I'll probably be back with a couple more videos. I'll talk about Molly Holly getting into the Hall of Fame, and do my NXT review for this past week, because I didn't do it. Now I have more time on my hands. I'm going to do a lot more reviews, hopefully. I might space them out here and there because, I got other things to do and I don't have much privacy here. But hopefully in the next coming weeks and coming months, I'll do more reviews more frequently, and more videos more frequently, more predictions more frequently, all that other good shit that you used to know and love. And that's all I got to say about that. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other channels. Follow me on social media. All the links down below. Well, except for my Facebook, because I don't want anybody looking at my Facebook. Except for the fucking haters, because you know that they try to expose you. Fuck you! And that's all I got to say about that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. So thank you all for watching. One more comment before we leave. For my, obviously, my tennis. Great video, man. Take care and heal up. Thank you very much. I will heal up. I'm feeling pretty good. My back still hurts a little bit. Now I gotta stretch. Gotta do my DDP yoga later. Well, I might just start doing it tomorrow. Cause I'm wanna eat and then rest up and have a good Sunday. Watch some TV. I have to go out early in the morning, early in the afternoon. Get a couple of things, and then come back. And then just chill for the rest of the year, I guess. There's really nothing else to do. I mean, besides work, of course. But, not, my music job and my, other stuff. So, gotta make the money you wish you had. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all your concerns about my health and everything. And if you're a hater, well, go fuck you, because I hope you get COVID and die, motherfucker. That's it. So, kiss my ass. Blow me, and that's it. So thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore, signing off for the Peter Gilmore YouTube Wrestling channel on this Saturday night, and I'll see you motherfuckers next time. Peace.